So I was scrolling on YouTube today, and I was thinking, what am I gonna watch? And then I saw this video. It says Bugatti Tourbillon. And I'm thinking, what? New Bugatti come out? Yeah, so let's watch it.
Bugattis are created to be forever. Pour l'éternité, as we like to say.
I don't know what he said, but okay.
When I was faced with the challenge of what to do next, it was not obvious at all. Many people were strongly suggesting that the next car should be all electric.
That would be theoretical.
And that would have been the easiest thing. But making a Bugatti is not about making the easy thing. It's about the hard way, doing the right things. We felt the emotion, and power delivery and sound often was the right next step for Bugatti.
Okay. Yeah, boy.
A naturally aspirated engine is a little bit of a romantic idea.
Holy Jesus! What is that?
Well, look at that engine
of a modern turbocharged engine like the W16.
So not only is it not a W16, it's a V16. That's 1600 horsepower plus. It's naturally aspirated, so they're taking a page out of Lambo's book, and it's a hybrid engine. All right, I see what you're doing, Bugatti, remaining as the coolest car brand ever.
So by combining the advantages of a naturally aspirated combustion engine and a very powerful electric powertrain, the two hearts of this beast kind of support each other. That package is, I think, ideal.
Well, it's a pretty good package then.
The Bugatti is not just about technical facts or just about numbers. It's about the whole package. It's about perfection, design, quality.
I'll say, already I think this is an awesome looking car, but what's striking to me is the window. Like, it kind of gives me like a little LaFerrari kind of a vibes, but hey, much cooler because it's on a Bugatti.
Craftsmanship. And that was an essential part of this project.
What?
For me, it was super important that this is a piece of art.
I know I'm not the only one that's 12-year-old vibes are kicking in when seeing the doors go up and not to the side. I'm so happy that Bugatti is finally putting, I'm lost for words. Like, that is so cool that they're finally doing this with their cars. I'm so happy that Bugatti's doing this. That's awesome.
So how do you go about designing the successor to the Chiron?
Yes, please tell me.
It's the aspect of timelessness that is key to us.
Okay.
To be timeless, a car needs to be authentic. It needs to tell a story. So the story of the Tourbillon is the interplay between speed and elegance.
I mean, yeah.
Way you could say it's shaped by speed. We draw inspiration from many things. For instance, Jean Bugatti created a concept that he called...
Okay, that is awesome. Look at that. I've already said this. That line towards the middle, like that's going all the way across the top, that's pretty cool. The front grille is so much wider than the Chiron. Now, the front headlights, they're kind of taking a page off the Chiron's book, but regardless, it looks pretty cool. I don't know why, but the car looks lower. I got that feeling. It's wider for sure, but kind of it's a little lower. That's interesting.
He reduced the frontal area on his cars. There is no aerodynamic factor other than frontal area
that's awesome.
that has
that's
a greater
very cool.
influence on the speed of a vehicle. In front view, the Tourbillon seems much wider than any car we did before, just because it is so much lower. This is
I was right.
Proportions. Before we even speak about any design
Look at 33 millimeters smaller. Not only is it wider, I think, but it's lower. I seriously wonder what the top speed of this is going to be. I'm going to make a bold guess here, 280 plus.
Color or line,
such a good looking car.
The proportions have got to be just right. The Tourbillon is a distillation of Bugatti's DNA. The accentuated center line inspired by the Atlantic, the new wide proportion horseshoe grille, and the Bugatti line on the side, which is also the physical parting line between the two colors on the two-tone paint scheme.
Such a good-looking car, man.
Once you open the door, the interior design is a complete revolution.
Let's see the interior.
It is where digital detox meets the art of watchmaking, the haute horlogerie.
Whoa,
So we have
okay, I was not expecting that. There's nothing digital about this. It's just pure Bugatti making. All three of those displays look awesome.
Chosen to do the entire human-machine interfacing about displaying information and operating the car in an analog fashion. The center console.
Wait a minute,
is
wait a
machined
minute,
from
wait a minute. You guys saw that, right? Look at the
operating
wheel.
car in an analog
The middle
fashion.
part is not moving. The watch mechanics are independent. They're not moving with the wheel. That is awesome.
The center console is machined from solid aluminum.
Wow, it's so
set
open
within real
and
crystal
simple
glass.
and awesome.
The Tourbillon is a timeless design that is not made for the future, but for eternity.
Well, I'm gonna be pretty happy to look at this car until I die. So yeah.
As an engineer, the most important thing to me is the car is not only beautiful from the outside, but also from the inside.
Yeah.
We ensured that every technical component
skeleton,
underneath
all the body.
was
That's
equally
cool.
beautiful as the exterior, which combines an high revving up to 9,000 RPM.
Oh, that's a
V16
sick. That's
of
sick.
1,000 PS
That's super cool.
with an 800 PS electric drivetrain, which embodies the latest
Oh, yeah.
and cutting-edge technologies in electrification.
Okay. Could you just imagine walking up to this car, looking at that engine and going, "That's a Bugatti, all right," and I wish I had one.
Thanks to this perfect combination,
That is such
you
a
really
good-looking
get
car,
an
man.
extremely quick response on the throttle that the driver requires. Luxury and comfort is not compromised, even at top speed.
So what is the top speed? Such a
Over
fucking
20
car.
years of modern hyper
Not only does the car look the best, but it sounds phenomenal.
experience. Bugatti is looking into the future and at the same time going to
I'll say, like, the Chiron was cool, but I thought the Veyron always looked a little bit better. Yeah, not anymore. This beauty right
Rich
here, yeah, this
history.
beauty right here, mwah, magnificent.
with the Tourbillon. What began with the Veyron and continued with the Chiron has evolved further by combining all our knowledge to redefine the pinnacle of the automotive industry. The result is the Tourbillon. The
Okay,
Tourbillon
so to be on, I'm not even gonna try. I will say I did not think the Veyron would be topped like this, because, I'll say it again. The Chiron was cool, but I always kind of thought the Veyron looked a little bit better. This is like an entire new design, and the aggressiveness of this car is so amazingly cool. I think this is the coolest car on the planet now. So on that note, I will see you all in the next one.